One of the great women of Islam is the blessed daughter of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. The wife of the first rightly guided Caliph of Islam, Ali bin Abu Talib, and the mother of his famous sons, Hassan and Hussein, namely Fatima, may Allah pleased with them all. Throughout her whole life she remained steadfast in supporting her father, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, in spreading the word of Islam, which resulted in her facing many difficulties, such as the social boycott imposed on the Muslims by the non-Muslims of Mecca. She could have easily given in to her relatives and given up Islam in order to lead a life of ease, yet she turned away from the easy path and set an example for all of mankind. Muslims, especially women, should strive to adopt this characteristic and never compromise on their faith, even if it means they must endure a little difficulty. Many women face difficulties, for example, at work, where they may believe compromising on their faith, such as dressing a certain way, may aid them in succeeding in the material world. They should ignore these thoughts and instead strive to emulate Fatima, may Allah pleased with her, and never compromise their eternal hereafter for some short-lived worldly success. Fatima, may Allah pleased with her, adopted the true fear of Allah, the Exalted, which removed the fear of the creation from her heart. For example, as mentioned in narration found in Sahih Bukhari number 3185, during the early days of Islam, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was once offering the prayer in the sacred mosque in Mecca. When he went into prostration, a non-Muslim placed the intestines of a camel on his back. At the time there were only a few Muslims, and thus they were socially weak. The only one who dared to move forward and help, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, was his blessed daughter, Fatima, may Allah pleased with her. This is a vital characteristic all people should adopt. One should never fear the criticism of others when standing up for what is right. A woman should never be too shy to stand up for her own rights or the rights of others when they are being violated. A Muslim woman is not meant to act like a mute and always remain silent. She should not be shy of standing up for what is just. But it is important to note, a person should completely follow the attitude of Fatima, may Allah pleased with her, by standing up for what is right in the correct way according to the teachings of Islam. All things should be done in the correct way at the correct time. Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her, strove hard to follow the traditions of her father, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. She succeeded in emulating him to the point that the wife of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, once declared that no one resembled certain aspects of the character of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, such as his speaking, more than Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her. This is confirmed in a narration found in Imam Bukhari's Adab al-Mufrad, number 971. This shows her dedication and love of gaining knowledge and acting on it. This is the key to success. Women must imitate this characteristic and dedicate time to learning and acting on the teachings of the Holy Quran and the traditions of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. In addition, it shows the great control Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her, had over her tongue. Muslims, especially women, are infamous for unleashing their tongues and uttering things disliked by Allah, the Exalted. One should imitate the character of Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her, by controlling their tongue, avoiding vain and useless talk, and instead utter words which are beneficial to them and others, and are pleasing to Allah, the Exalted. Her deep love for her father, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is widely known. In a narration found in Sahih Bukhari number 3626, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, advised her she would be the first member of his family to pass away after him. Normally people would become sad on hearing the news of their own death, yet when she heard this news she laughed out of joy, as she knew this meant she would reunite with her father. It is important to note that Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her, proved her love for her father not through words but through actions. She followed the footsteps of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, and sacrificed her own desires for the pleasure of Allah, the Exalted. Her noble character and sincere obedience to Allah, the Exalted, was one of the reasons why the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, loved her deeply. He once advised in a narration found in Sahih Bukhari number 3714 that Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her, is a part of him. It is the duty of all Muslims, especially women, to study and act on the life of Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her, as her path is the path of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. And it is none except this path that leads to the gates of paradise.
Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shaykhpod.com.